All right, so I had an interesting question here that I wanted to make a video on and to answer. It says, seems to me, Dan, when I allow the right elbow to pivot in the back and through swing, I find this weightlessness. Is weightlessness essentially the total dissipation of tension in the golf swing? So let's talk about that. So certainly what I'm assuming he's referring to is as the golf club kind of comes back and in, there's a natural folding of the body of the elbow inwards, and then it increases its fold and then it changes its fold. So there's a natural anatomical movement that is relative to weightlessness for sure. So the ultimate experience of a really, really powerful golf swing is to learn how to remove the restriction in the body, which gives you a sense in changing directions that things become weightless and free to move. So there's an inherent amount of speed that you experience from this balance of using the acceleration of gravity to proliferate natural pressure outwards to move the masses of your body. But it only works if you let go of everything to some degree. Otherwise, if I'm trying to create a force on a golf club, or I'm trying to feel the golf club or the club head's weight, I invariably now must squeeze with a muscle group, which will then actually stall that natural movement. So in a simple way, yes, weightlessness is what you're looking for. You're looking for a weightless, unrestricted movement that does not apply a torque to the shaft, but has an understanding that my golf swing is more like trying to reach it as fast as I can in a geodesic curve that is shaped by the acceleration of gravity. It's how we move everything. So we don't ever move things in lines or try to pull them in the direction of the golf club. That's exactly what gets us the wrong impression. But we want to seek this ease and this weightlessness. And so it's very easy to understand. Like if I just kind of lean over and reach for something, or if I reach up this way, I don't really feel the weight of my body at all. It's a very, very natural concept. The challenge again, of course, if in my body, I've lived in my body for my entire life, so most of my motions I make with my hands are very, very weightless, like touching my nose. I don't understand that I'm letting something happen to me as opposed to forcing it to happen. When I put something foreign in my hands, like a golf club, I now can feel it as something that's separate, which needs to become part of me. And so this is part of the large learning curve of a golfer, is if they never realize it's supposed to be a part of their body, it can never become weightless, and it can never become a functional part or an extension of your hands so you can just reach out and hit the golf ball or strike or touch the golf ball with it. So it must feel weightless. So to work back to the elbow question is, well, if my elbow goes that way, I feel the weight. I'm putting a force on it. But there's a way that I move, oh, my elbow goes down like that. Now, I'm not saying you got to pull your elbow in, because if you pull your elbow in, it's not weightless anymore. So it's understanding that the weightlessness will tell you how to move as opposed to you trying to force the motion to happen. So for that weightlessness, just to be perfectly clear, it is equally matched with weightlessness or a freedom or a frictionlessness in the pelvis to meet the task of reaching the golf club. So the body's joints will stiffen when there's weight, and the body's joints will relax, and the spin of the body will accelerate like nobody's business once you really understand how to let go and experience that weightlessness. So yes, try to find weightlessness in the way that you move the golf club, and you will have to have a very different experience of what a true golf swing is like.